try Wok N Tok with the earbuds. Hopefully they don't fall out of my ears and I lose them. It's dark out here. These things don't stay in anybody's ears. I don't know what they're... That's why I hate these things. But that's what it is, what it is. It's very dark tonight. Very comfortable night though. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of strange with the earbuds. Probably illegal or something. You know, because I'm not just reminding traffic or something. Maybe not. Makes me feel weird though. Peaceful out here. Nice easy walk night. So what are we walking and talking about tonight? Usual stuff. How about that Maui fires, terrible tragedy. And amazing how quickly that stuff burned up. Does seem like a little bit of a Uvalde sort of a screw up by the local authorities, but it's hard to, you know, that kind of emergency. The fire came up so quick, but it's hard to think that they didn't have more time to, at least more time than they did to warn them. I don't know, yeah. But that's what happened. And we had tropical storm hit California, which really didn't do much to them. They were thought that everybody was going to die, but at least that's what the weather was saying. It didn't happen that way. Oh, yeah. What else we got going on? They're trying to scare us with COVID again. Yes, they are. And they're talking about we don't have enough money for FEMA while we send billions to Ukraine at the drop of a hat or the blink of an eye or something like that. Twinkle of an eye? I don't know. Those things. So that's ridiculous. Fact is, the way we're governed is a method of extortion and terrorism. Of course, they'd watch the pearls if anybody said that to them, which is the reason why you know it's true. Yeah, it's a dark night out here. All those, so many street lights are, or they're dim. Oh, it's dim. Okay. It probably feels dark because it's quieter because I got these earbuds in. I can't hear this car coming up on me. Yep. Oh, there go the brights. That's always fun. Yep. I was thinking about corporations the other day. Corporations opposed to private companies. Now, I'm not an expert on corporations, but my understanding, first off, a public corporation can be publicly traded. You have to put your stuff up for stock, and that means anybody can buy and sell it on the market based on those rules. But the other thing that you always hear recited is that corporations, their boards, will make decisions on reinvestment, stock buyouts, bonuses, dividends, are duty bound by the law to maximize profits, even if, no matter what. They can't. By law, they're not supposed to say, well, we're going to keep our prices down here because we're in a crisis of inflation or pandemic. No. You'll hear them on all the business channels say they're duty bound by law. So they, it sounds to me that their duty bound it means that they're duty bound to be unscrupulous. I think that's exactly what it is. They're duty bound to be unscrupulous. And because there is no other duty except to maximize profits for the shareholders. It means that they will use any means that they think they can that would be legal. And that includes all kinds of deception, trickery, and, bad products, because the reason for their actions are not quality products to the public. And this profit motive takes precedence over any loyalty to state or country. So no matter what, even if it's terribly detrimental, I mean, I don't know how this could be seen as patriotic, but it's not. In fact, they seem to think it's what they have to do. So that's an extreme flaw. Well, I don't know if it's a flaw. It's not a flaw to the corporations. That's what they intend to do. They intend to take themselves outside of liability. Someone came in the driveway and is leaving now. Okay. So, what does all that mean? It means to me that the American public should try as best they can to not patronize corporations. Buy from private companies who do not have that corporation duty. Yeah, so there's that thought. Okay, other thoughts. What other thoughts we got here? Yeah, but that, and I think what was coming to mind is that means, because that has become so deregulated and so pounded into our brains on TV or on radio or whatever, the United States has become easily one of the most corrupt countries in the world. A war state. Like I said, you send ammunition for people to get killed across the world before you put money out to save them in your own country from disaster. That's as corrupt as you can be. That's the definition of evil, I think. Yep, that's it. This is one of the quieter nights I've been out here. Okay. Like I said, I got these earbuds in. That's probably making it seem quieter. Oh, did I say this is another episode of Wok N Tok? Which is something like Wok N Tok. Oh yeah, I went into this local place. I live in a fairly well-to-do area, although I'm a struggling person who doesn't know when I'm going to sink under the line of survival. There are some of us here, but there's a lot of well-to-do people here. And I went into one of these kind of upscale grocery stores. They have a couple of regular, bigger grocery stores, but then they have these kind of boutique grocery stores. You'd think you'd get good service there, but not at all. People behind the counter couldn't count, didn't seem to know anything about anything they were dealing with. So I wow, how do you guys charge all this money for this stuff, And I don't know, it was really weird. They screwed everything up, and I just decided, well, I don't want the aggravation of asking them to straighten it out, because it's just not going to go anywhere positive, because they're just too screwed up to do it. That's pretty crazy. I don't know why that is, but maybe I ran into a bad day on them. I don't know. The door creaking open. These houses look so serene. The old idea of a living room, funny thing about so many people, at least historically speaking, a living room was a place where you didn't live at all. It was a place where you kind of had a showcase that no one could go into because you didn't want to mess it up, to look picturesque when someone came in the house, you know what I mean? Which really seems like one of the stupidest things on earth, you know? But that's how humans are, you know? Some of these, I'm walking down the street, and some of these, I can see these living rooms with nobody in them, with lights on and all kinds of ornamental stuff, and I'm thinking it's like some kind of thing out of a daguerreotype type photo, you know? Picturesque in one way or another, but also kind of freaky. All these people around here, they have kind of a yellow light thing going. Is that just because they're incandescent bulbs? I don't know. Never really noticed that so much as I do right now. The yellowy light thing. Guess that's more normal, I don't know. A lot of these bulbs now, though, have that kind of, I don't know what you call that, what are these bulbs called now that they're not quite the same? Can't remember, but they have more of a white light to them. Yeah, so maybe that's just it. Maybe I've gotten used to these more white light bulbs, but some are not the white light bulbs. They're the old incandescent kind of yellowish looking lights. That could be it. Well, Wok N Tok is hopefully a relaxing event for me and others if they were to listen to it, but I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to try to do the Wok N Tok thing in the future. See how there's two toilets out here, so I'm going to replace their toilets. And a microwave. That might help you an old computer. Alright, well, this has been another episode of Wok N Tok.